All right, what's up, guys? It is day 18, I think, of this, whatever this is. We are headed to the gym. It's 9:05, and we're doing arms. We're hitting arms today. So, pretty excited. Really like hitting arms. It does get boring after a while, but it's definitely fun after seeing the pump. So that is definitely something I'll be sharing with you guys, if worthwhile. Um, as I've been mentioning in the previous videos, I am well carved up now. I am eating more carbs, less fats, and I'm feeling a good bit better in terms of energy and definitely in the gym. So should make for a good pump. But I am gonna try to eat probably like this whole week, see what happens. So I'm at 2450 calories. I think I'm gonna try and be closer to like 2150, 22. So not a major change, but a change. Um, like normally, if you want to see any like type of difference, you probably want to be like at least like 200 or 300 calorie like deficit or surplus. Anything less is going to be pretty slow. But because I'm trying to recomp and I'm trying to like honestly like kind of put on muscle mass, and at the very least hold on to what I do have. Um, and since kind of I'm starting back up again and I'm eating much better, then like there's a small period of time that I am able to do that. That's not after a certain point you can't do that anymore. That's just not what your body's meant to do. Um, so yeah, I don't want to cut too many calories because maybe that'll either stop me from building more muscle or stop me from even holding on to the muscle that I have. So that is what I'm going to try. I did it yesterday, felt just fine. Today, feeling fine also, and I still have like 500-ish calories. If I eat five, right now I'm at 1757, so 1,757 calories. If I ate 500 more, that would put me at 2250, which would put me in a 200 calorie deficit. So I guess I would be closer to like a 200 to 250 because I'm gonna try and keep it under 2200 most days if I can. And I say if I can, like, which I mean like I'm not gonna like absolutely force it, but I for sure want to be lower than 2450 by at least like 150. But yeah, I'm not gonna absolutely force it, be like on the dot. I just want to be at least 150 calories less than I have been. And if I can, like days like today where I'm feeling just fine and I still have 500 calories and I'll be at over a 150 calorie deficit, then I'm definitely going to try to. I'll probably just go home and have a banana and a protein shake, which will equate to about 250 calories. So honestly, today I'll probably end up at about a 500 calorie deficit. That'll put me right at about 2000. And again, I'm at 2450. So yeah. Um, as long as I'm hitting up my protein, whatever, I should be okay. So yeah, I just want to see what happens after a week because I really feel like the progress had slowed down a ton. Like when I look at my oh, I always forget what it's called. I weigh myself every single day and I log it. So okay, if I look at my weight trend, um, it does all this math for me, and my weekly weight change on average is 0.07. So I mean, even if you round up, it's 0.0 or it's 0.1 pounds lost every week. Yeah, 0.1 pounds. So generally speaking, whenever people are losing weight, I mean, people can get as aggressive as like 3 pounds a week. But I'm typically somewhere like around half a pound to a pound. Um, when I try and do stuff, it's just a whole lot more comfortable and I'm not in a rush to do anything. So, yeah, half a pound to a pound. That's on the very like conservative side of things. I'm not being aggressive at all with that. And then I'm far beneath that because I'm not even at half a pound. I'm at 0.1 of a pound. Now, is that a good indicator that I am, successfully, what's the word? I guess recomping, changing the composition of my body between fat and whatever. So basically staying the same weight essentially, or changing it very, very little while changing the actual composition. So more fat to muscle, or sorry, more muscle to fat. It could be everything's going good and I just have to be a little bit more, I suppose. Oh, I think someone's coming right towards my car. You'll hear me in the dark for a second. A little bit too shy for that so far still. So, okay, no, they weren't. Yeah, but I just haven't been seeing the mirror change much lately. So I'll just give it a week. If my weight changes like too much or it's scary, then I'll be somewhere in the middle of what I was doing and what I was doing, and then what I'm gonna start doing now. But that's the goal. 1 week. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Nothing. A week isn't a long enough time frame for anything crazy to happen. So we'll just see what happens, and I'll go work out right now, and I'll see you guys with my clothes off in the bathroom to show you my pump, and we'll see how everything looks. So see you guys then. All right, guys, this pump, I mean, genuinely has me feel like a beast right now. This is surprisingly like a skin splitting pump right now, or at least that's what it feels like. So let's get this stuff off and let's just show you. Let's just see how it's looking. Let's leave the wife beater on for now, see a little bit of a sneak peek with the wife beater. Alright, I'm not going to cheat too much. I'm going to leave the exposure at a decent level. Oh boy. I really hope this translates in the camera. The rear delt is popping right now. Whew. All right, now let's really see how everything's coming together. Cause it's getting late. We gotta make this quick. But let's enjoy ourselves. I mean, this is a pretty fucking good pump. Whew. That was tough. Let's just do one of these real quick. A little tricep action. I don't know if you guys can see like the tension in my skin right here. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, so same thing on this side. Just a little one of these. How's the tricep looking? man, I just struggled too much with that one. All right, I think we're almost done here. I think we're done, boys. That's pretty fucking cool right there. Sooner or later, my tricep veins are gonna start to kick back in. Just don't know when. Oh, we almost forgot this one right here. Got a little tricep vein going on there. Alright, boys. I think that's enough. Whew. I call it there. It's getting late. There's not much else to talk about or see. Anybody ever watching this, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.